Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today I'm just going over a quick surgical strike in and out in just a few minutes from my local Salvation Army thrift store I don't usually go to, but I found a few things and just thought I'd put it out as a short. So hey, I appreciate the view. Look forward to your comments and always subscribe. We'll keep doing this and see what happens. So this Salvation Army used to be something I would talk about sourcing, the ebb and flow of sourcing. I used to pull tons of stuff out of this thrift store. And they kind of changed management. They renovated the place, and it looked like the book section was getting bigger. But since the renovation, and I don't know if it's the management chain or not, the books just aren't full. And I really just don't go to this Salvation Army very often. But happened to be going by it and just whipped in for a quick hit, as we'll call it. So I'll break away and show you the kind of how the store layout is, and then come back.
So here I am in a quick hit at my Salvation Army, my local Salvation Army, and I don't come here much. They renovated the place and they put in these great bookshelves, but they're never stocked. And the one wall is almost all fiction. There's you're crammed. They cram furniture up on you. As I was just browsing around, this Susan Cooper series here, because they're all together. They and the covers caught my eye. Ended up getting those. There's some technical books. I pulled one out. Whenever I see things together like these kids' books with the white, I check them out. Didn't get those. Found a few things here and there, but you can just see the shelves are just not that full. And there's lots of health dieting. There's religious books. There's fiction, but a lot of empty shelf space.
So one of the frustrating things about this store, in addition to this having lots of book space and the book shelves and not having lots of books on them, and I can't believe they don't get the donations. I suspect it's just they don't have the workers that put them out. But you can see how it's just crammed. They cram all this furniture in, and if there's anybody else in the little book area nook, man, you are on top of each other because you have aisles like this big with a couch right up next to you. But anyway, the books that really caught my eye there were these Susan Cooper. This it's The Dark is Rising was I think they call it that may be the name of the series. But these looked vintage to me, and just the illustration style, and again, like I said in the little kind of quick hit look at the store, when I see lots of things in lots, I look at them, and hardbacks there are $1. This set will sell for probably $35, so I got $5 in them. Although it's interesting, this particular one, The Dark is Rising, it's a third print. Actually, I have a sold comp on it by itself for $43. So I may actually put them in a lot, list the print numbers, and see, maybe I'll list them for $49, $10 each. They're almost pristine, look unread. But it is interesting to look when you see these. Okay, here's the book. Notice there was no price, so I immediately was thinking book club edition. But then what's interesting is that it does give, I don't know, I'm confused by it because usually book club editions don't give like the printing like this. So you can see this is 1974 third print. It's one of those that's like conflicting information, but there's one that has sold that had 1974 third print for $43, but then I've seen this set itself sell for in the 35 region. Another thing on print to look at, I thought maybe because of this vintage style, the illustrations, that maybe I had hit a gold mine. But this particular one, I have a sold comp for $200 if it's a first print. But if you look, again, most of the time the first prints will have their pricing on the dust jacket, but then you can look at the number line, and this is where you really, all right, look on the printing. See that 9? So this is like the 9th print. So it might be a first edition, but it's the 9th print. It's not a first, right? Always hard. There's always confusion. But, if this was a first print, it's a $200 book. 9th print. I may end up just selling these as a lot. I'll have to decide, even though I do have that one sold comp. Other things I found in the kids section, I did find this Indian in the Cupboard. I don't have sold comps on this exact one, but a nice, clean, almost pristine hardback of a childhood favorite. This will be at least a $10, $12 book. Then there was the technical books. I did pick up this classical thermo. Of course, newer versions of this are hundreds of dollars. This version, this old version, but it's still, this guy has so many editions, this Whalen guy. You can still get 10 to 15 bucks for it. And then as I was walking out, the VHSs, I actually did pull up this, I don't know, Yakuso, I don't know how you say that. I shouldn't even try. But this particular series, right, the Ghost Files, this will, VHS tapes at the Salvation Army were like 10 cents. So they, I see 3 of these selling for like $30 to $40. I'm thinking the single VHS will be 10 to 12 bucks. So it's something I've been kind of, if I'm there and they have lots of VHSs, I look for them. And these, this is the type of thing that catches my eye and has some retail potential for like 10 cents. You sell it for 10 or 12 bucks. That's great. So that's it. I don't know. I got 5, 6, 7 books and a, 7 books on a VHS tape was like $7.10. Call it $8, and there's at least 50, 60, 70. There's somewhere between 50 and 75 or 80 bucks there on those. I think they'll sell good. Not bad for a quick hit, a 10-minute stop. So anyway, maybe next time I go by, there'll just be books everywhere on those shelves, but I doubt it. I think it'll be a few books and lots of couches in the book area. So anyway, talk to you soon. Bye.